What's up, guys? I'm Razor Wolf, and today I'm here with my second week battle of the GBA against the Foghorn channel. Now, before I start this battle, I will say it was a good battle, but you're gonna see what happens that pretty much just no. Alright, so let's start the battle. So I'm gonna lead off with Greninja, and he's going to lead off with the Chansey. I'm just going to U-turn out immediately because I don't want him to do any shenanigans. And I'm going to go out into the Espeon because he's probably going to T-Wave or Toxic, and I'm going to bounce it back at him. It doesn't matter much, though, because the Chansey you're going to see soon is Natural Cure. He's going to go into the Gothitelle, and I really wanted to Trick because the set that I brought in this Espeon was Choice Scarf Trick. But I just went for a Psyshock right away in case he stayed in. And now he went into this, and I'm stuck in the Psyshock, and he's going for a bunch of Calm Minds. And at this point, I was just in my seat, and I was like, this is game. There's no way I can come back from this. I need a crit right now, or else I'm going to lose to this Gothitelle, and Fog's going to get another 6-0. So I bring it down to 19%. He goes for the rest. He does not have Sleep Talk though, so it does allow me to get at least like 60 more damage on this, 60% more on this thing, at least. Actually, no, it's not, because the freaking leftovers. So it's gonna, So I do about half. And he goes for another Calm Mind. He's at +4 right now. I do another 20%. He goes to +5. And I'm like, this is game. He's going to go to +4. I'm not going to be able to kill this thing. So I go for another Psyshock. And this time he goes for Psyshock and kills my Espeon, which I thought was weird because he could have easily gotten into +4, but I guess it wouldn't have helped. So I'm just going to go back into Greninja. I'm going to go for another U-turn. He brings in the Chansey. I brought like a very Volt-turny team. Now I'm going to go into the Soviet, and I'm going to go for another U-turn, predicting a switch. And I'm just going to go into Raikou. I'm going to go into Raikou to take that T-Wave like a boss. And expecting the Diggersby, I went for an Aura Sphere because he could have expected like a Volt Switch and predicted that. So now I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch. I am Assault Vest Raikou for this battle, and I'm going to go into Ogromna Sokol, which is Croatian for Soaring Eagle. And just to get rid of my item, I'm going to go for the Sky Attack right away. It does decent damage to the Slowbro, but knowing that I'm not going to be able to take any hit, I'm just going to switch right back out into Raikou as he goes for the Toxic. So at this point, I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch because it's going to do big damage to anything. And he just goes straight back out into the Chansey. And now here, I'm going to go into the Scizor. Oh no, I go into Hawlucha, whatever. Pretty sure I went for Acrobatics here. Yeah, does 30% of that. Does not do much. And this is the next day, so I'm a little rusty on what happened. So now I go into the Scizor, predicting the Psyshock, and that does okay damage. And now here, I'm going to go for a nice and clean knockoff, get his leftovers off, and now he goes for the Scald, but luckily it does not burn. Now I go for U-turn, critical hit. Not sure. He would have lived that too. We calced it. So crit count 1. I'm gonna go for another U-turn on the Chansey. I'm gonna go into Soviet again, as he's just going to softball. And now predicting him to predict me to go for U-turn, I'm gonna go for the knockoff and knock off this Chansey's Violite. So that helped me a lot. My Scizor does get T-Wave, but all for a good price, because Scizor is already really slow, so it doesn't really matter. Here I'm going to U-turn out, and I get another crit. Crit count 2. Now I'm going to go into Halucha and go for acrobatics, and that's going to take the Chansey out. And now here he makes a weird play. He goes into Gothitelle. I'm guessing he maybe thought he could have lived, or he's just sacking it. Just go for another acrobatics. And now he goes into the Charizard, which is Mega Charizard X. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge, and I'm going to get another crit. And that crit mattered because that did way too much damage to the Charizard. We counted it was not going to do that much without the crit. Now I'm going to go into Quagsire. I'm just going to go for the Earthquake in case he wanted to switch into Amoonguss. That does decent damage to it. Now I'm going to go out into the Scizor, I believe. Yeah. And he goes back into, he doubles into the Charizard X, and I'm just going to go for a Bullet Punch. I luckily did not get Parahaxed, so that's going to be good. That threat's out of the way. And now here he goes into the Diggersby. I thought I could live a hit, and once that Scizor died, I knew he was banded. So that's kind of good for me. So now here, I'm just going to go for a safe Scald, and it's not going to do crap to this Amoonguss, but I get the Burn, which is really nice, that nice residual damage on the Amoonguss. And here I'm just going to go into my Assault Vest Raikou, and he's going to go for Giga Drain. I'm surprised he never went, he hasn't Spored on this thing the whole battle. I'm going to go for an Extra Sensory, which I carried on the Raikou for Keldeo and this and some other stuff. And I'm just going to keep going for Extra Sensories because it's going to be good damage to Amoonguss, and it does have the chance to flinch. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get any of those flinches. He's going to go down to nice low health, but so am I. Toxic damage just racking up, but his burn damage is also racking up. Now, I'm just going to sack off the Raikou. I'm going to go for another safe Extra Sensory, get some damage on the Diggersby, and Raikou's going to go down. So, now I'm going to go into Quagsire, and he's going to go for Return, and that does a crap ton of damage. I'm going to go for a Scald, but it just doesn't kill. Now, he kills me with another turn, and this is where I thought I lost the battle. I honestly thought, this is it, I lost, but he doesn't switch out of Diggersby, because I thought he had Quick Attack since he was banded, because most banded Diggersby carry Quick Attack. But I talked to him after the battle, and he did not have Quick Attack. So he's going to go back into Amoonguss. I'm going to go for an Ice Beam, and that's another crit to finish the game. And Jesus, that was a haxy battle. A lot of crits happened, and I'm 2-0 now. I mean, I'm sorry, Fog, for all the crits, but oh my god. I was like, my heart was pounding the entire battle as I was playing Fog, and it was a good battle. It could the crits mattered a lot. Honestly, I got like 2-3 crits that really mattered. The Amoonguss crit didn't really matter because we did calculate that still would have killed without the crit. And yeah, New York Mantines are now 2-0. Fog, it was a really good game. Sorry about the crits again. Like, really. Everyone go check out Foghorn. He's a really good battler. And honestly, I thought I was going to lose because Fog has one of the best teams in the league. It's super stally, but it's so good. So, go check him out. Subscribe to him. Like his videos. And, oh my god. Stay tuned for the next NPL battle because I promise that it's going to be a good one. Next week, we're going to be going up against the, what's it called? The Sacramento Sea Kings, led by my friend R.A. Walls. You saw him on the channel already. So, Mantines beat Maritime Mantines 2-0. Thank you guys for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy. Have a nice day. I'm out.